Welcome to the Dr. Dear Show live on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome, it's Friday night. Woo! We made it through another week, y'all. We really did. We got some good topics tonight. So can't wait to start talking about them. Everybody, when you check in, let us know how you're feeling, and we'll get started momentarily. I am early kind of here. So, welcome to the Dr. Dare Show. If it's your first time, join in and send your comments. We have two topics that we're talking about. We always do a topic hop on Fridays. The first one is women are so powerful, they create humans. Should tampons be free? Why or why not? Some believe it should be a human right. What are your thoughts? That's our first question. Should tampons be free? And then our second topic that we will jump into is your current career your passion? Yes or no? And how do you find your passion? Is it a hobby or can you just fall into it? Let's discuss. So we have two topics. If you're just joining in, welcome to the Dr. Dare Show, Facebook Live and YouTube. Let me know how your week is if you're just checking in. Hey, Karen. Hola, ¿cómo está? How are you, Karen? It's been forever. Always and forever. So we'll get started momentarily once more people start to join. But those are our two topics. So how's your week going? This week has flew by, it seems like. It seems like it was just Monday. But just nothing, going on this week for me. I'm trying to share it with my phone here, so that's why I keep looking to the side. But once you come in, click share the video so that everybody can join in. And we'll be talking momentarily. So let us know how your week has been. If you had anything crazy happen. Everybody's happy about the George Floyd case that took place this week. So hello. Yeah. So that's not it. Welcome, everybody. When you come in, click share. Sorry, I'm trying to share over here. Sorry, how I do. No. Yes, these moments with you are just like a dream to me, always. Always and forever. I don't know where that song came from, Karen. Just popped in my head. Oh, I can't remember how to go live on Instagram. I don't know what's happening in my brain, but it's just not. Alright. So welcome tonight. We have a great topic, I feel. The first topic is women are so powerful, they create humans. Should tampons be free? Why or why not? Some believe it should be a human right. What are your thoughts? Number two is your career your passion? Yes or no? How do you find your passion? How do you even know if it's a passion? Is your passion your hobby and then you turn it into a career? Blase. So we want to talk about that. That's our second topic. So we have two topics. We're waiting momentarily for people to join in. And let's see. It's been a good week, Karen. Good. Yeah, mine was good. It went by fast. I'm trying to remember, did anything stand out this week that I could think of? But right now, it's like it was a good week. Busy week as usual, but busy is good. How do I go live on Instagram? That's interesting. Yeah. Hit that. Nope. No. Okay, Karen, we'll start in a moment, but thanks. Karen says women's sanitary supplies should be free globally, and if not free, tax free. Yes, I agree. I agree. I agree. I went and looked up the price, like the cost of tampons, and you know, it's like a lot of money spent, which, yeah. So where's everybody? Maybe everybody sleep today. How do I go live? I remember. Yeah, okay. Um, take that down. Okay, there. It's gotta be here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show on Facebook Live, YouTube, and now Instagram. Dr. Dare Show. We have two topics tonight. We are talking about. Let me find my topics. There we go. Women are so powerful. They create humans. Should tampons be free? Why or why not? Some believe it should be a human right. What are your thoughts? That's our first topic. Our second topic um, is your current career your passion? Yes or no? And how do you find your passion? Is it a hobby or is it something that you can just jump into? So we will get started because we are 8 minutes in. And Karen says she believes. Yep, yay, Instagram. I just put it on there. I figured it out, kind of. Karen says women's sanitary supplies should be free globally, and if not free, tax free. And I agree. What do you think out there, Instagram? What do you think out there, YouTube or Facebook Live? Let us know your comments. We usually topic hop on Friday. We jump from topic to topic. So if you have any, if you have any comments, whether you agree or disagree, we welcome those comments. We like conversations with opposing sides. So, yeah. So, first topic is women are so powerful, they create humans. Yeah, without women, we wouldn't be here, right? And so, well, men play a part of it too, but should tampons be free? Why or why not? Some believe it should be a human right. And what are your thoughts on that? And then the second question is your current career your passion? Yes or no? How do you find your passion? Is it a hobby or is it just something you fell into and now it's, let's talk about it. We're giving people a chance to come in and share their opinions. Karen's already stated that women's supplies should be, women's sanitary supplies should be free globally. And if not, tax free. And Karen, I would say free. Yeah, and Karen says there are women so financially challenged that they cannot afford sanitary supplies. Yes, and actually this debate is going on social media all the time, and not just social media, but women's rights are arguing this that those things should be free because, like you're saying, Karen, women sometimes they're financially challenged and they already make less than men. So then they have to pay for these things. Yeah, totally free. They have to pay for these things on a lower salary, and yet, you know, let me know your thoughts out there. I think everybody's on vacation or something. Yeah. So when you come in, click share and let us know your thoughts. We're covering these two topics tonight. Yeah, I think they should be free because I found some notes on this one website where like they were defending this that women's sanitary supplies should be free because when this is the question they pose, which I like. I'll put it on the chat in a second. I don't know why I'm not using the mouse because that's easier. Yeah. But look at this, Karen. This one says, quick question. The last time you went into a public restroom or a bathroom at school or work, how much did you pay for the toilet paper you used? Good question, right? So, Karen, they're kind of comparing toilet paper to tampons because, and Karen says in Australia, they give free sanitary supplies in schools. They have a female head of state. And that makes sense. I think that should be, like you said, globally, women should not have to pay for sanitary products. They shouldn't. Welcome to the Dr. Dare Show on Instagram. We are doing hot topics. We have two topics that we usually cover. The first topic is women are so powerful, they create humans. Should tampons be free? And why or why not? Some believe it should be, as it should be a human right. What are your thoughts on that? And then the second question is your current career, your passion, yes or no? How do you find your passion? Is it a hobby or can you just fall into it? So let us know your thoughts. And Karen is saying that in Australia, they give free sanitary supplies in schools and they have a female head of state. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. So Karen, did you see that statement I put up? Quick question. I'll put it up on the chat. This is a question that was posed on this website that I found. And it says, when was the last time you went into a public restroom or bathroom or school or work? And how much did you pay for toilet paper that you use? Toilet paper is free. So why wouldn't women's tampons and sanitary items be free as well? So that's the question that we're posing tonight. I believe they should be free. Why are you charging women something that is for something that they need, that their body is natural, that's naturally happening to their body? Why would you feel like you would have to charge them for this? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. But, men are in charge of the world, and most times the men were in charge of laws, probably when laws were made. And yeah, it is a good comparison. When you think about it, toilet paper, I mean, I'm sure there's a little difference, but the main thing is that we all use the bathroom. We all do number two. So we have free tissue in bathrooms and stuff. So why isn't there free sanitary supplies for women in the bathroom? So welcome. If you're just joining, we're covering two topics. It's Topic Hop Friday, the Dr. Dare Show on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And we are on our first topic. And I will put it back up because I have moved back on to something else. Let's see. That's not it. There we go. Let me put the topics back up there. Let me put the topics back up there. Oh, there we go. There we are. So that's our first topic. Yeah, it is a good comparison. I got it off this website because I was looking up like things about um so here's another thing that I found on the website too. Copy. Let me post this. Post this on, and I'm sorry. Uh, uh, for sanitary reasons, we as a society have decided to encourage people to wipe their bottoms. For sexist um, reasons, we don't afford the same consideration to girls and women who don't. Let me pull that up. Who don't want to bleed. I know this is a bit graphic, but we're all adults and it's reality. So let me read it on another page. For sanitary reasons, excuse me, we as a society have decided to encourage people to wipe their bottoms. For sexist reasons, we don't afford the same consideration to girls and women who don't want to bleed through their clothes and all over their furniture or face health issues from not taking proper care of their periods. And so, yes, so this website compared, they asked the question, the first question they asked was, the last time you went into a public restroom or bathroom at school or at work, how much did you pay for the toilet paper? And so they're saying that you used. And then they say, allow me to answer. You paid nothing. It would probably never occur to you to tote around a spare roll of toilet paper in case you have to poop while you're away from your home, right? Doesn't that make sense? That analogy is really, really good. The toilet paper analogy. When I read it and I heard that, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So why are we making women have to pay for something that their body naturally does to take care of themselves? Doesn't make sense, does it? At all. And Karen says, I used to work in a retail warehouse. I was told sanitary supplies are stolen on a regular basis. I'm sure, because they're expensive. Hold on, I found the price on the same website of, well, I gathered from different websites, but let's see. So here's the average cost. This was 2018, and y'all can tell me if this is still apart. And I will read this on Instagram. I will read this comment that I'm placing onto, yeah. So it says, what is the average cost of a box of tampons? An order of two packs per month of 36 tampons will cost you $13. In comparison, Americans typically spend between $7 to $10 on tampons per month. That's a lot of money. I'm gonna put that on the big board per month. And let me finish reading my statement because it cuts it off. 17 on tampons per month, and use around 20 tampons per cycle, according to the Huffington Post. Playtex tampons cost around $9 for a box of 18 tampons on Amazon, and that was in 2018. And that's a lot of money. That can get costly, right? So Karen, you said people used to steal these supplies from the warehouse when you worked in a warehouse, and I can see that happening. You know, I could really see that happening. And during COVID-19, they are on short supply and prices went up. Oh my God, just kind of like toilet paper did, right? Look, toilet paper just disappeared. I don't know why people were buying it like that, but yeah. And you said you can completely see that happening, Karen? Yeah, that's expensive. Let's see what else this web. Let's see what else this web. Oh my God, what is that? Sorry about that, y'all. So they share on this website too. They share a lot of stories where women are actually, like college women, are saying how they had to, because they couldn't afford the sanitary products, so they had to usually pester their colleagues looking for extra tampons. So yeah, that's horrible. They've got to change that. You said Karen said you said people sold tampons and diapers. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's go on to topic number 2. Topic number 2 is your current career your passion, yes or no? And how do you find your passion? Is it a hobby or can you just fall into it? So, this is like a career question, and I like to do, oh, that's me. I was like, what is that? Oh. Oh, I thought you said they sold them, Karen. They stole them. Okay. So we're on our second question is your current career your passion? Yes or no? How do you find your passion? Is it a hobby or can you just fall into it? Let's discuss. So, I think, in my opinion, Karen, what's your opinion? But in my opinion, I think your passion is usually something you do as a hobby that you don't really think you can make money from. And you're not even in that mindset that this could be the job that I'm doing on, on a daily basis because you've already labeled it as a hobby. But that hobby could really turn into uh, something very profitable, and so I hope this discussion that we're having about passion is going to help people. So first of all, you have to identify what are the things that you really like that you like to do, and then after you figure that out, like how can I use this to make money? Like I love doing therapy and I love singing, so those both are my passion. So I'm trying to see how I can incorporate the two together in a private practice or even traveling around talking about both or things like that and see if I can turn that passion into profit. And, because there's nothing like doing something that you're very passionate about and getting paid for it. Because and you may not make a lot of money initially, but I feel like if you put the work into it, and you keep doing it, the money's going to come. You just have to, keep working at it. So, hello. So we are topic hopping. If you're just joining, I see someone on Instagram. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Instagram, yeah. So we topic hop on Friday. So our first discussion was, and I will go back and read it, was women are so powerful they create humans. Should tampons be free? Why or why not? Some believe it should be a human right. What are your thoughts? The second one is your current career your passion? Yes or no? How do you find your passion? Is it a hobby or can you just fall into it? Let's discuss. So on the first topic we talked about, we stated that um, tampons, women's sanitary products should be free. We compared it to toilet paper. Like if you walk into a public restroom or there's toilet paper always available for free. Nobody's charging you, and So the same thing should be for tampons, is what we came to the conclusion of, to, right? So our second one, which we're on right now, is your current career your passion? Yes or no? And how do you find your passion? Is it a hobby, or can you just fall into it? And let's discuss. And so Karen says, agreed, your passion is usually a hobby you willingly lose sleep over. Yes, Karen. So what I found too, Karen, in that in another perspective, is that some people just kind of fall into their passion by working at some job, and then they really, really realize, oh my God, I love this job and it is my passion. Um, and so they work at that job and they're so successful, and they make a lot of money from it. But it's up to you to decide or figure out what is your passion. I strongly believe it does come from your hobby. Like whatever your hobby is, that kind of you know probably will trickle down into what your career path should be and how you should make your money. Because the good thing about working in your passion or having something you're passionate about, life will be so much smoother and easier if you have to work, right? If you have to work, you might as well do something that you're passionate about and that you know you love. So that's what we're saying. Any more comments? So we've covered our two topics for tonight. Didn't want to keep you all long, but thank y'all for joining. And then have any more comments? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully your week is good. Hopefully you have a great weekend. Karen says, I have fallen into my career by taking aptitude tests and getting temp jobs in that field. So that's how you kind of test to see if there's something that you really like. Is that what you're saying? Like you'll taking an aptitude test. I remember taking one of those a long time ago. I think it was an aptitude test where it tells you like what your career should be. And I think I had funeral director or something like that. And honestly, I am interested in like that process of like what happens after you die or something like that. I know it's a little bit morbid, but yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anybody else have any opinions on? So Instagram, I'm talking to Facebook audience and you at the same time. That's why I keep spinning around. But we've had two great topics. We usually topic hop. The first one is like, should tampons be free for women? To be honest, women make less than men. Well, I know the last statistics that I read, women make less than men. So why would you charge them for having this bodily function? Whereas, we all have a bodily function that we get free toilet paper to take care of ourselves, right? So that's the first topic. And then the second one is your career, your passion? And so I believe it is. I believe you can find your career and your hobby. You have to actually know what you want, and I always tell my clients to advocate for yourself so that you would, get what you want in life. And I believe that is with a career too. I don't believe you should be working a career and you're miserable and you're going to work every day and you hate it. I think, I know all jobs there's a part of a job that everybody has that they hate. That's just human nature. But for the most part, you should be in a career in a job where you really, really like it and you go to work. That's the goal. And Karen says, free sanitary supplies globally. Yes, I agree. So, anyway, thank you guys. It's 30 minutes on the clock there. And so I don't want to hold you. I'm going to take rest and enjoy my Friday night. Hopefully you enjoy your Friday night. Okay, so we got a question on Instagram, so we can't go. Hold on. So what if you do not have a hobby? Do you find your passion? How do you find your passion? That's a good question. I believe it's like it's trial and error. Like, what is it in your life that you have to look into your own life and say, what is it? What is something that I really, really, really like to do? that can bring me profit that I'm just not even, thinking. Because there's a lot of people, there's a lot of talented people. Some people make cakes, they cook, but they never thought, hey, I could do this for a living and make money off of it because it's my passion. Or they sew clothes, or they like to work out, or they, whatever that looks like. I have a lot of hobbies. So, and I know I can take one of those hobbies and probably make a successful career out of, because I love working out, I love teaching Zumba, I love doing therapy, I love, what else? Writing music, singing music. And so I have identified my hobby. So, Lady C, I think that's the first thing you would have to do is identify things that you may not think will make money, but you really enjoy, and then try to figure out how you can turn that into a passion. I mean, how you can turn it into a career, because it's something you naturally do. A lot of passions are things that we just naturally do. So you have to take that inventory and figure out, what it is that I really, really like to do. And Karen says, I had to be introduced to making money with my talent. What do you mean, Karen? You said you had to be introduced to making money with your talent. Yeah. And see, fitness, I fell into that. I was just working out, and I walked into a fitness class, and I don't know how many years, 7 or 8 years later, I've been teaching Zumba, making money off of just teaching a class. I mean, I don't make a lot of money, but it's something I do for fun that I enjoy, and I get paid to do it. Like, we all have to work out. So that was something that I love to do. I love working out. It was just my little hobby. And so that was thrown in my lap. Like, I didn't expect that. Doing therapy, I always like talking to people, so I just went and made it a career. That's, yeah. And you're welcome, Lady C. Thank you for joining too on Instagram. Um, Karen says, I didn't think I could make my money drawing because the artists I knew didn't make money. Oh, okay. So Karen, so did that make you not want to? You did not look at doing art as a career or a possible avenue to make money? And I think that's what happens to a lot of people. They have this skill, and then they just don't use it to make money. Or they feel like, oh, it's just something I do on my spare time. Nobody will ever want this or buy this. But somebody out there wants it. Karen says, exactly. So anyway, y'all, 30 minutes is up. Thank y'all for joining, and I will talk to y'all next week. And now that I have Instagram up, I will have all of these up. Have a good weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Ooh.